Wow! 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 Wow!
Hold on to your butt.
Two minutes, Nico. Her. Two minutes, Nico. Her.
Hold on to your butt.
For Carl!
Hey, my little buddy girl. Every day we're a day closer by the transitive property. It's a math stream. Don't worry about it, everybody. Hey, welcome in. It is SnowRunner Wednesday. It's actually on a Wednesday. Things happened with Museum Monday. I'm afraid 2-point Museum drops have now expired, so if you didn't already get them, too bad. The tiny little cosmetics are lost forever, at least until the next time they run them and they do them all over again. Or I don't know. They'll release them with the DLC later. I don't know. You can get them later if you really want to get them. I do still want to get back to that game on my own at some point because the integration is still going. I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly how I'm going to work it into the schedule right now, though. So that's got a pin in it.
Snakes.
Oh! Are we gonna land? Nico with the landing. Welcome in, old bacon face. Oh man, we are off to a hot start. As I recall, there were actually no winners last stream, so we're saving up extra links and clinks and bobs and doodads for prizes. When's the next? I think just early next week is when the next round of redeem codes that I'll get for putting on the prize wheel. Speaking of next week, tomorrow is the not really so surprise last Switch 1 Direct going on, and then next Wednesday is the first real full-blooded Switch 2 Direct, which, among other things, will hopefully provide us a price and an actual release date. The rumor mill was churning really hard on late May for a while. I think that slid back to June now. I guess I can live with it. It gives me a little while longer to complain about slow Switch load times once we get into that. But there's a ton of stuff going on in the next week and a half. Next Wednesday, also, I am on release duty at my job. So this particular stream next week will absolutely not happen during its regular time window, because that is the exact time window where my product's release time happens. 3 to 4:30 officially. Usually that's the time it takes. Even if it goes swimmingly, there are enough bits and pieces and database backups and restores and all this other crud that goes along with doing the deploy that it usually pretty solidly takes that hour and a half. Also, I'm trying to figure out why am I so loud over here? Everything is so loud. Maybe is it my phone yelling at me? Nope, it's just something. For some reason, my volume is actually coming through louder than normal, but my view meter is regular. It's not a technical difficulty, but it's an oddity. It's a Twitch oddity. I don't have a bingo square for that. So I'm talking about all of the things that I have got going on. So yes, next Wednesday is a release day, so I will not be streaming 3 to 5. If everything goes well and I'm done by 4:30, then whether I stream at all on Wednesday is going to be dependent on Master Jedi's schedule. Today, she is splitting the Uber with some of her coworkers. They drop the coworkers off along the way. Normally, she'll then take the ride up to the train station up here, so I'll go pick her up, same as I drop her off in the morning. Last week's debacle, she had said the words, "I'm going to catch the Uber home," and then realized that she was speaking of home with a lowercase h, not the uppercase H that actually indicated our house. So that's why I got the sudden call saying, "Okay, I'm being dropped off at the train station now. Are you on your way to get me?" And that's when I had to announce, "Bye, everybody, we're leaving." Click. And off went the switch. Today, we did a lot of reconnoiter midday, around lunchtime. Officially, it is an Uber all the way to the house. As soon as she gets here, though, we have to run out and run a couple of errands. The insurance company is being a bunch of assholes, so we've had to change a whole bunch of stuff, so we have to go invent a new pharmacy chain. I think that's basically how things have to work. So, I will not have to quit early today, but I may end up quitting pretty damn close to 5. I don't know. We'll see when we get there, because I got some truck driving to do. I also get to complain a little bit about expeditions. It's not glitch related. It's programming decisions. So that's going to be some good stuff. I'm joined today by the dumpster fire. Dude's not going anywhere for 104 to 163 years, depending on how things play out with the current government. Okay, deep breath, and exhale. Deep breath, and exhale. Okay, oh hey, I'll tell you what, let's flip over here. So here we go. I did play another expedition during the off week since we played some Tactical Breach Wizards last week. I felt compelled to play little expeditions on my own, so I did the first expedition that dives into the new tunnel cave system here. It's actually a little easier, I think, to drive around in, as it so happened, but it features a couple of real narrow spots, so I now have experience with using the little mini electric drone truck car thing. It's very cool. It's very fun. It's very prone to mistakes being made, so that's going to be some fun going forward. No shortage of things to talk about when calling your representative. Oh, I know. Master Jedi was making our phone calls for a while, and I took a small turn. Now I think she's going to go back to that. She's got the list, and the list is no longer limited to our representatives. We're calling a large number of them. I'm sure the content is 100% completely ignored. Once upon a time, the call volume would have at least meant something, but nothing means anything anymore. Absolutely nothing else matters. Deep breath, deep breath. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, driving around trucks. So you will notice on the screen I've got over here, this is the first mission. It was titled Wormhole, because it's like a bunch of purple worms drilled some holes in the mountains, but you can fit your truck in it. There was one spot where it said, ooh, hey, look, I bet the new drone would fit through here, so I did that. And it turns out you can do that. And then when you flip your drone upside down and it can't get itself out of there, all you have to do is kind of drive around a couple of big rocks and you can drive to where it was going anyway. So that's why the mission didn't require that you take the fancy new drone, but at least I had the opportunity to figure out how to do it. I even brought the spare batteries and I used one this time, so that was pretty exciting. But you will notice in the column down on the right-hand side, I'm looking over here to see it on OBS, and then I look over here to see it on the bigger screen. I've got all 3 of my bonuses marked off, and it shows 45 out of 45 coins. I now have... Oops, sorry, that got dark. So right up here, it now says I've got 150 coins in my balance. That's what I have done in this season. But now here comes the old man shaking fist at sky. If I go back to, say, Arizona, back here on the base game, where there were, what do we have here? 19, actually, 37, there are 37 missions out here. And if I bring these up, you will notice, complete an expedition is already marked off as credit having been given on all of these, but that should be a couple of hundred of these silver coins. And up here, you'll notice I ain't got a couple of hundred silver coins for Arizona. I ain't got a couple of hundred silver coins for the Carpathians. I ain't got 50 for Kanab. I ain't got 70 for Sedona. All I've got are these 4. So they have robbed me of almost 500 possible coins. That's 5 brand new horn sounds that I should have access to right now that I've been screwed out of. I don't mind so much that they redefined all of the other bonuses, so I can go back and earn the other ones that honestly are worth more points than the 5 pop, but I'm kind of pissed that they didn't actually give me those 5 each. I'm gonna write a letter to my congressman. It's 100% something Congress should totally ignore right now. But they won't. They'll make a big deal out of it, so I'm not going to do it. There we go. Problem solved. So, anyway, we're going back to the best kids today. Also, on a side note, I was this close to canceling expeditions and doing some Atomfall today, but since I missed expeditions last week, I didn't want to rob myself this week. So, I'm going to do it this week. But if the stream happens next Wednesday, but it happens late, it might be Atomfall. I've got TTRPG Friday, so I can't do it then. I believe I'm going to be doing Master Jedi's hair tomorrow night. Saturday is Sea of Saturdays, so I really gotta stick with Adel there. I don't know if maybe a Sunday stream, or maybe Museum Monday gets turned into Adamfall Monday. There is a streamer, a YouTube. He's actually not a streamer, a YouTube videographer I follow who does playthroughs on games. He loved doing SnowRunner, so that's why I started following him. He released a part 1 playthrough of doing Adamfall, and then this morning he released a, hey, you know what? Here's the entire game. Apparently he got through the whole thing in 6 hours. I'm a little disappointed in that news. I'm hoping, because I kind of skimmed through it a little bit because I didn't want to spoil that much for myself, I'm hoping he did a lot of creative editing along the way. He did mention at one point that there's no fast travel, so he did a lot of walking back and forth over the same terrain, so maybe if he cut that out, the game isn't quite that short, but it's a little disturbing just how short it might be. But if you could honestly play it end to end as thoroughly as I play CRPGs, that would make a fun all-day stream, to just sit down and go there. It runs like glass on my Steam Deck. It is gorgeous, and I've only played it in the handheld. I haven't hooked it up to the big TV yet, where it has access to the higher resolution, so definitely going to get to playing some of that. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, that's right. I keep threatening to drive my truck. I haven't gotten to it yet. So we can do Beavertown. It's registered as easy, but I do see that we have points on different sides of the river. Now, in doing... I got so many thoughts all occurred at once. So in doing the cave mission, I actually did all of the available side missions that I had unlocked at the time. I think it was like 5 or 6 of them. There's one left unlocked that you need a hydrologist to do, so I couldn't do that one. So I got to bring a hydrologist today. But I ended up driving back and forth across the entire map like 4 or 5 times.
Thought overload in Jeffer's brain.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly how this goes too. I get completely swamped. Master Jedi calls it Disneyland syndrome, because she was a kid growing up in the Midwest. I could see the fireworks at Disneyland every night from my house, so we had different experiences with just how difficult it was to get to Disneyland. So for her, any trip to Disneyland meant a brain panic over what to do first and how much to squeeze in during the day. Whereas with me, it's, if we don't get to something, just come back tomorrow, whatever. So yeah, that overload has become known as Disneyland syndrome. You know what? Since I'm involved Master Jedi in that one, we are going to call that story time, even though I didn't do story time cam for it. That's going to be a good one to figure out where it is in here. I think that's actually one of the higher ones, even though it should be a lower one. No, the BRB, that's the one that's way too high. It should be lower, but it's not. That's how some of these things go. Nope, not that one. Why is it? Okay, there it is. Whew, found it. Well, yeah, your first trip to Disneyland is always an overload, especially if you're a little older. I have a full-on Disneyland story that I will tell someday, but I'm trying to stay focused right now. I'm trying to focus. Yeah, I've tried all over the place. There's only one mission available. I need the hydrologist, so I got to bring a hydrologist with me. Also, it finally occurred to me the last time I was on stream and I was fighting as hard as I could to get to that one stupid island right there in the middle of the river, where I floated my truck twice trying to get to it and just couldn't. It finally occurred to me the way you get there is once you unlock the tunnels, there's got to be a tunnel exit that exits right there in the middle of the island, and then you can drive around it. I just hadn't gotten to it yet. So I'm into the tunnel system now. I can actually see the tunnel exit that's on the island, but it still shows up with the lock icon. So there's one of the Beskidian Caves missions I think I'll still need to do in order to unlock that, but I'm not going to worry about that today, because I'm thinking Beavertown may be where I want to go next, because Beavertown unlocks Bear's Tread, which unlocks illegal camping, and everyone loves illegal camping. That leads to Justice in the Forest. Wrong button. Nope, too many buttons this time. Nope, don't do anything. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Cut me a break. There you go. Justice in the Forest is what unlocks this other cave mission, and I believe this cave mission that unlocks travel to another map, I think that's the one that I actually want. They both have condition. Oh, wait, let me go to rewards. Yeah, there you go. To the Green Archipelago. So I need to go down the Beaver Bear route in order to unlock the cave entrance on the island. So that is where we're going today. Welcome to Beavertown. Collect more than 4 items. Don't flip more than 5 times. Oh, that's a bad sign, and then just complete it altogether. Okay, so it means I definitely have to bring something that can hold a bunch of cargo. So we're looking at the Yar. It does recommend a scout. There is a fair distance to cover. Although, now that I have unlocked... Yeah, okay, there it is right there. So that's the cave entrance, or exit in this case, that actually dumps onto that island. This is not meant to be passable, even though it looks like it. So here is the cave entrance that I've gone into. And then you end that first mission sitting right next to another cave entrance that you don't need to go through, but I did, and it turns out it pops out right here, right next to this base. Super handy and convenient. That is how I'm going to hit this flag once, and then if I can get it to move without getting hung up, and then pop over to this one because it's just right outside that exit. And that base actually starts closer to the mix, so we're going to start at this field base. There's that extra upgrade that I spotted. I did manage to find a couple of upgrades over here. There was one. Oh, yeah, it's sitting right here, all by its lonesome. And I think I tracked down later on, it might be possible to drive up a climb right there, even though it doesn't register as a climb. But I did it by rappelling my way down from the top. It was very cool. It was a lot of fun. You should have been here in my house to watch me do it. It was awesome. I also ran over here once. I have now been to the observatory. It's very pretty. I don't think it works, but it's very pretty nonetheless. And then I had to cut across over here to go find a thing. I don't remember what the thing was, but I went over here and I looked at it and I said, "Yep, that's a thing, all right." And then I had to turn around and go back and look at another one. And there's some marshland back up here. It's a good marsh. I believe there was actually another upgrade sitting over here. There's a ton of airdrops floating around in there. So I'm thinking I might actually bring my drone operator who could spot those a little bit better. Because I'm also going to guess there's a bunch all over the place. I don't remember coming up here. Did I come up here? Yeah, I guess I must have come up over here and driven over. Maybe I had to go look at a thing over here too. Because I seem to have just driven this line across the top. But I have no memory of that, so I can't tell you about any of the cool stuff. This is a beaver dam, which I guess is why this mission's called Beavertown. It's really cool looking. I wasn't sure that you could drive over it, but now I'm thinking maybe you could. Survey the... Oh, there's both... Oh, both of them are dams. Okay, fair enough. If I set this up with 2 vehicles, that makes picking up 5 things way easier. Yeah, that might actually not be a bad... Might not be a bad plan. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you. You go ahead and you load, Switch. You take all the time in the world you need for this. It's just a garage. Thank you. Also, today is a momentous day. This is the first day this year that I've been able to stream without the hoodie on. All of a sudden, Monday, it started cracking into the mid-70s here. Today it was forecast for hurricanes, tornadoes, and watermelon-sized hail. All 3 from Eugene all the way up to Seattle. And a couple of minutes ago, it was still 75 here and sunny. Looks like we got a little bit of cloud coming in now, but I'm kind of doubting all of their story now. I think I'm doubting all of it. Maybe we'll get a tiny bit of rain after 4 or 5. Probably not 4, because that's only half an hour from now. Oh, there's the module with the 2 doors there. That's what you carry the little mini drone in. As it turns out, this truck has really crappy tires for going through mud and snow. So that was a little bit of a challenge, but we pulled it off. Can I call you fam? Is that good? The answer is no. I should not call anyone that. I should not call my actual family that either. Okay, we are definitely going hard with the Yar. I needed to not flip more than 5 times and pick up 4 pieces of crap. I think that was the case, so we are going to load up. I'm going to fill these 3 slots. I'm carrying one of these as an extra insurance policy. Because you only get 2 of the jack screws, but you get 5 of the anchors. But it's possible to end up not in range of something that you can attach the anchor to. So I'm taking these both. I will almost certainly have to throw one of them away. It would probably be the anchors because they're worth less. I get 750 for selling those back at the end of the mission. I only get 600 for selling those back. So if I can turn that into like a $5,000 diamond or something, yeah, screw those things. They're out of here. I did find one of the reusable
Jedi
anchors, but I don't
What is
remember.
wrong with the word fam? Fam, is it cool to use that lingo or not? I am not well versed with today's slang.
You are too old to be cool with the lingo. If either of us were significantly younger, it would be 100% cool, except there's probably a better name for that now, and appropriate. But not for us. And oh yes, I'm including you in that too. What else should I take along? I don't really need the full-size truck. The Acteon's not real. Well, technically it counts as a full-size. It's got the full bed and everything. I've never noticed the giant bouncy spare tire right there behind the headache rack that actually doesn't match the tires that are mounted on the truck. Uh-oh. Did we... Oh. I thought we crashed. It turns out I just barely leaned on the shoulder button.
Cab. Skibbity. For real IDKY for real is used as just saying for real one sufficient.
God damn it, Nico. Okay, there. You made me do it. I hope you're happy. What the hell was that? Oh, yeah, I was looking at the Acteon. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Since I'm always bringing the AFIM along with the Yar, let's go for somebody a little bit different this time. I'm going to set you up with the 2 there.
Yes, I'm back to work
fuel.
lurking.
Oh, well, thank God. Okay, so I'm going to bring some extra fuel. I've got room for... I built a number of bridges. There are actually a couple of avalanches that you can clear inside the caves. Maybe I make this truck my primary. Ooh, I may have just had a slight change of heart on this. Maybe I make the Acteon my primary. Have him go through and clean up a couple of the avalanched spots, all the rock falls, while I transit through the cave system to get to the second. Or send the Yar out to the Big Beaver Dam and then send this dude through the tents. Yeah, we're doing that. That's what we're doing. There you go. Decision made. Congratulations, me. And then I need the hydrologist to do water things. Yay, water. We're going to the hydrologist first. Let's see. This one, I don't need the echo sounder. This is my new dude. Yeah, this is the new dude that measures snow depth. If I'm going through the tunnels, and I've already mapped out all the forts I think I need to get to that other mission. I don't think I need a hydrologist that actually measures water. I just think I need a hydrologist, and the dude that does snow might actually be a little more fun. Screw it. Welcome aboard, Ben. Bust my ass, swim in my truck to find you. I may as well go ahead and use you. And I need my fuel economy mechanic. And then I want my super airborne drone operator. We're not going to do the little truck on this mission because I don't think I don't think we're actually going to need it. I know that I don't need it to get to the spots where the rocks have fallen in the caves. I did discover, after it was too late for me to learn this in the first place, that you can transfer fuel and spare parts and all kinds of stuff onto the little bitty truck to drive it around, so it can go clear some of these rock falls. But that's not how we're going to do it today. Wow, I have pre-spent way too much money. I'm already 10 grand in, and I think the job only pays 11.1. So I'm only going to make a tiny bit of money, so I had better find some shiny rocks while I'm out here. We want to deploy both to here, because deploying, the only other option I have, I think it's the only one, period, is up at that base, and then it's a long row to hoe to get all the way down to here. Does that actually count as a beaver dam? It's actually a convenient water crossing, but I didn't think there was a dam there. Maybe the beavers want to build a dam there, and they have filed the appropriate paperwork with the county, so we are the county assessors going out to do some preliminary work in order to sign off on the approvals. That's the story that I'm going with. Okay, everybody good? Ready to push a button?
Tactical nuke incoming!
I was worried that it didn't take my button presses again, but no, it's just slow. God damn it, Switch 1. I hope we learn some exciting, fancy new things on next Wednesday's Switch 2 reveal. I think the one that they did 3 months ago was the reveal trailer. So this is the announcement trailer. I don't know. They made up names. They made up Nintendo names for these things. The first one was just the first time they've actually acknowledged its existence and officially let it be called Switch 2. But this time we're actually going to understand some of what makes it different and hopefully get that release date and price. And if all goes well, I'm betting pre-orders will start up at all major retailers within seconds of it ending. So I'm going to have my browser ready. What is the direct at 7 a.m. tomorrow Pacific time? So by about 7:30, I'll have to start paying attention to things. That's funny. Pretending like I can pay attention to a damn thing. It's possible to go up and over the top here, but it's way easier to come down than it is to go up. So we are going to drive us a little bit of a circle here. I think if I trudge off this way, this works out being a pretty good way of getting through here. And we're going to drive over the beaver dam because the beavers don't care. They're not quite honey badgers, but I'm pretty sure beavers don't care. Lights on. Horn works. All right, let's drive. Gotta keep my eye out for airdrops so I can start stealing things from the community. Turns out this was a poor choice of direction to go. That's on me. I'm curious though. I put my extra fuel in here last time. I don't think it was at 1,200 liters that time. I think it started at 800. I think it started a third full. So I think dumping my extra fuel from the truck that I just parked there at the end of its mission, I think that actually stuck around between missions. That's a good one to keep in mind. Oh my god, look at us, old bacon face. We're snowing it. Keep downshift. That helps with the wheel spin a little bit in the snow. So pick up a little extra speed. Yeah, I know, it's snow. Ooh, the big scuttle over on the SnowRunner, the official SnowRunner Discord from the devs, is that SnowRunner Season 15 featuring 2 maps of snow. At least one full map of snow and one map with some snow. They are done and ready for release on all platforms now. They were having an issue of, surprise, surprise, with Nintendo. The last 4 or 5 releases, including the in-between season patches they put out, they've all had a 1 to 2 week delay for actually releasing on Switch because Nintendo is Nintendo. So this time around, they wanted to be sure that all platforms would release simultaneously, which means PC, Xbox, and PlayStation have all had to wait for me this time around, but apparently they are now ready on all platforms to release. Someone has asked why then they have not hit the button to do so, and no one has answered that question. So, Season 15 SnowRunner Snow could, in theory, happen literally any minute now. Realistically, though, I don't know. I do know that they like to release on Thursdays, because they know that I stream on Wednesdays. As the dicks. So, could release tomorrow. Could wait. Could wait till the day after the big Switch 2 presentation. And a little bit of prognostication there is that I believe... No, and Nintendo has an embargo right now on anyone saying that their game is compatible with the Switch 2. Because now they've acknowledged the Switch 2's existence with that first trailer, but it doesn't count apparently somehow for some reason. So I think with tomorrow's big announcement and trailer, then anybody who has a Switch 2 game is finally allowed to say, yep, ours is going to be a Switch 2 game, and start talking about release dates and things. Stupid bows. So it's possible they could be waiting. Oh, nope, nope. Everyone be cool here. Could be waiting on their big release until after Nintendo drops their bomb, so that they can say, yay, Season 15 SnowRunner is here, and we're going to make it Switch 2 compatible. I don't know. Actually, damn it. Actually, I didn't have to go. I didn't have to drive on there. There's really no reason to do it. But who knows? Companies and their timings. Search for points to scan. Okay. Oh, no, going the wrong way. Oh, the box has gone big bright red. There we go. This is better. Hey, beavers. What you doing? Oh, no. Back, back, back. Oh, no, nope, nope. Side. Nope, nope, nope. You're going too far. Down here? Oh, okay, yes, over there. Oh, yeah, there's another lodge. Got it. And we must be farther south. Yep, box is getting smaller. Nope, 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 nope. Log. Oh, no, we're getting bigger. We're getting bigger. Did they build a beaver lodge that's actually not in the water? Seems inappropriate of them. Oh, nope, getting bigger, getting bigger. Back the other way, back the other way, back the other way. Nope, nope, bigger that way. Going south, going south. I didn't get a sample blue-green ping this time. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's more water over here, you clever beavers. Boom, scan complete. 2 beaver lodges in a single dam. Now that's rare. Actually, honestly, I was thinking that because I got exposed to a lot of beaver when I lived in Colorado, and that sounds exactly the way I was worried that it would come out. But yes, 2 lodges for 1 dam is a little weird. So this one over here in a different water source. That one makes sense. They built a good dam that won't harm any other animals, so that's what we want. It would be terrible if the beavers were able to disrupt each other before we could do it. Let's see, where does that... Oh, okay, so there's an airdrop. It has crap I kind of don't care about, but it doesn't say I need to care about what I'm picking up, just that I need to pick up a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that one's out there. So let's see. If I can punch my way through the forest... I spotted this shortcut from the opposite shore. I think I got my hundo for it already. But it would be kind of cool if I could actually drive through it to see what it looks like. That will get me over to here, and I think I have to cut all the way down there. And that will let me go pick up some doodads from that airdrop. And then, where's the hydrology? The hydrology stuff all picks up over here on the other side. Walking on water, that's it. And that's everything that's out here right now. And yeah, I got 2 out of the 3 airdrops are active back over there right now. I think there was even one over here. There's a lot of airdrops on this map. One up in the hills. There is one that lives like right out here, but it doesn't appear to be active. We are going to need to keep that in mind. So yeah, my Yar is going to need to do some driving, I think, to help pick up some of these extra doodads. I don't really want to drive in reverse the entire way to get there, but it's really not making it easy for me to get turned over. Got myself stuck in some good woods. Found this a few days ago. I had to resort to trying to drive around in first person to see my way through, because you get these trees with their stupid steel boughs that won't let you through. This one's going to be left, isn't it? No, that one's not going to work. Sometimes you can winch your way on through. Let's take a quick look from up top. Oh, yeah, according to this, if I veer off to the right just a little bit. Oh, I need to have that. Nope. This one? That was weird. What's with this? Not exactly motion sick from this, but I'm thinking about it. Yeah, let's get in here behind the windshield. That's a new view mode that they have added. Damn it, I'm caught on the branch and it's spinning me. At my way, I burn you all to the forest floor. Man, you gonna let? Okay, everybody's finally let go after turning me 90 degrees. Sometimes that's just how trees do. There we go, made it through. And nothing happened here. Oh no! Oh no! Nope, that counted as a flip. Well, crap. I gotta pay better attention to that. Flipping actually counts in this mission. Okay, so that's one. Maybe the way this turns out is I don't really need to screw around going through the entire forest here. I can just come down this way. I can trundle along here and take actually a quite a bit shorter route. We're going to do this instead. Do know that this gully washer here does come with a small bit of roll risk. So I'm actually going to pay a little bit of attention this time. Not too much, don't worry. already gotten my hundo for each of those shortcuts that I spotted, so that's good enough. I don't think damage counted at all. Just rolls and stolen cargo. Those are the only two I can count. Luckily, I don't care about that tire either. Could have just driven in the water for this section. That's why I'm doing that. I've got a good hydrologist. Actually, I don't do it. Does this even work? Oh, look at that. The hydrologist actually can still measure water in addition to the snow. Well done, Ben. Also, everybody, as long as I'm crossing the river here and have a little time to spare, welcome to the show, Coffee Monkey. It's going to get you another bingo. Nice, acceptably warm coffee. It stopped being hot, but it's still nice. We're gonna help aid ourselves along here just a tiny bit. Add just a little bit of speed, and a little bit of insurance against doing something dumb and rolling. Everywhere the light touches is our kingdom. Haha, joke's on you. This is a SnowRunner game, so it's always nighttime and it's always dark. I have that down here, don't I? Yeah, look at that. Welcome to nighttime. Hey, oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, the absolute best viewers are here. Oh. Nope, my mistake. They were not. Might be past the last frost of the year in this real garbage world. If I demoed my dumpster, my emotional support dumpster fire, yeah, he is on high alert for the next however many years. Yeah, we could cut that down a little bit with, say, a military coup or something. But I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Don't mind me. Okay, yeah, we got that called. Oh, hey, you know what? Let me do a quick check-in on Bingos. Wow, my main only has one, but oh, old Bacon Face, you are catching up close to the Bardic one. My alt has a couple spread all over the map. Yep, that's not going to work anytime soon for him. So let's see. Oh, that's right. I also had to... Originally, I picked this up because I need to mark off the free hydrate. Kablamo. I have that one too. Oh, come on, scroll. Pinch and zoom. Pinch and zoom. There it is. Nope. Okay, we're good to go. So let's see. What can I steal from the field? One of those, and one of those, and one of those. Boom. I have one roll and 3 stolen cargoes. I have to stay under 5, and I need to hit 4, so I'm almost there. Oh yeah, as long as I'm here. Stock up on fuel. I haven't used any of my spare parts. Oh, you know what? There you go. I've used a couple spare parts. I've used 2. I've used 2 spare parts, so boom, I've just refilled them. He is probably the one that I am going to put in charge of doing these hydrology checks. I can start tracking it this time because I have a hydrologist on board. Find traces of civilization underwater. I only have 2, well, bullet point. I guess they're bullet points if you look on the left there, but they don't have bullets. The bullets come after them on the right. That's what I'll go with. So there are three task points, but only 2 show up on the HUD. Maybe no matter which 2 you go to first, they're busts, and so then the third one becomes the real one. I don't know, maybe. I think this kind of mission in full regular SnowRunner, there actually always is a correct one. So if you know which one it is, you can just go straight to it, ignore the other 3, and save yourself some time. But even to me, that's cheating a little bit. Yeah, you know what? Let's get crack-a-lackin'. I don't think I've actually tried driving off this hill the normal way. I think I've always come down and then gone around the long way. Let's see if it's even possible to go the way that I'm set up here. And then I think this one, I need to climb up the hill like here. I've already built a little bridge right there. Then we have to go huzzah up and over the top. I think we come down over here. And then there's lots of, you know, let's just screw around and see how things go. Getting over to here. And then you can drive up, plus this pretty tree in the middle of a little mini caldera. I find it kind of worrying that there's a little caldera in the middle of the river over there, and there's also a little caldera in the middle of the river over here. There's a lot of volcanic activity happening around here. If only we had a game coming that would allow you to rebuild, or perhaps say recraft, all of the roads after a horrible destructive event. Maybe even coming on May 20th. Oops, hang on, I gotta fill this back in. Ooh, hey, look at that. I can hit another. Ooh, that one's got cash money. There it is. Oh yeah, there's 1 cash money on that one. Okay, we're definitely gonna hit that then. We come hustling over here. I made that drive, and I think you can come up into this bowl here, cut around, go through that airdrop, more cash money. We'll finish mapping when we get over there. Enough for trade. I think my winch accidentally got attached to something. I think that sound was it snapping loose. Otherwise, this is going to get weird. We're trying to drive away while still attached. And oh yes, I have done it many times. The auto winch button is the same in this game as it is in SnowRunner. And I don't know why, but I accidentally auto winch a lot more in this game than I did in SnowRunner. Don't know why I end up doing that. That was the intentional winch, just in case it gets a little deep. It did not. We're good. Ooh, that was a good switch. Can turn up just a little bit farther down instead of tree hugging here, but we do what we do. Slow for that angle. Oh, look at us. We're rocking and rolling. Scrape the skid plate a little bit, coming over that sharp, pointy ridge rock. Boom! Right up to the bridge. Oversteer on the bridge a little bit, because that is also what we do. I'm actually going to take this earlier drop here. Right up here is where we need to start the crossing. I do want to go clear. Oh, wow. Left me way out of the way there. Let me clear that one, and let me clear that one. I'm swimming, so we're going to go into low gear. I don't think this route has me going into anything deeper than the tires can reach, but I do believe I'm going to end up subject to a bit of movement. A little bit extra dig into the mud on the bottom. These are all red all the way across. That's fine. Throttle the winch. We are getting carried a little bit by the water there, but that's okay. That's why we brought a winch. Bit of a stump. A little bit extra crossing over route. It's like I've done this stretch before. A handful of times. So, oh, I haven't noticed this before. These fire pits actually have a little bit of crackling fire animation to them. Yeah, just a little bit. A little bit of gas fireplace pilot. Oh god, I'm driving through it. It's fine. I got fireproof tires, so don't worry. I've been doing this just driving around the edge in the water. It is totally passable that way. But it looks like the waypoint that I need to hit up over here is actually on the water. Not 100% certain just where I might get cut off from making the climb up, turn into the rock face like that. So I am going to stick to the beach side of things here, even though I'm on that side. And, nope, I'm doing everything wrong. I'm not actually looking for my mission point yet. I'm just pressing this little part of the outlet. So. Do yourselves a favor, stop listening. Use my left hand for the clutch. I can actually shift while holding the gas down. Race with the current. You can use the winch. Now, everything I said about being able to follow the water line to get around, but might want to stay up here on the land side in order to actually get to the spot I want. Now it all applies. Listen to trigger that? No. So let me figure out where the hell I am. Oh, okay, I actually did already trigger my own, so I think my change of plans here. I'm going to cut up here and then dip over like that. This way I get more frozen snow and less melted snow. So it's good for the environment. Snowblind. And that's snowblind. I just want to see a thing here. I think, if nothing else, I probably could have winched onto a tree and pulled myself up the little bit of rocks. Otherwise, I think climbing up right there would have been my other option. Didn't need it. Everything's fine without it. Oh god, it's one of these. Oh god. Where did my cursor go? Oh, there it is. Start here. Oh, okay. So there is a little something right there. Oh, there's a couple somethings right there. Figure out where I need to center that search when I have to do this again. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. This is a complete guessing game. Yeah, I think that probably counted for a couple. Let's just go guessing. Now I also have to guess where my cursor is. That's fun. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to save that extra guess then for later, I suppose. Oh, here's a little more. Is that too high? Yes, that was too high. Nope, everything I did about that guess was wrong. That one's better. Oh, that was close, too. Oh, I can almost see it now that I know where to look. Hello, cursor. Oh, god damn it, it's not going to come back. That was actually pretty close. There we go. The water is too muddy in this place. We need to move on. I don't even know what that crap was, but good. Screw it. I did not like that one. Did like $100, though. Alright, Captain Hydrologist. On to the next. Bumpus. Where does this hill go? It goes up. Oh, that's right, it does some real fun leans. Also, there is an airdrop. I will go mark off the Ghostbusters quote. It's not actually letting me turn to go over that way, so I wasn't talking. Nope, it's not letting me turn hard enough to even do that. 19-point turn to get back to this airdrop. There we go. We want the monies. And let's go ahead and grab one of those, too, just because we can. So, okay, technically now I have picked up 5. Now I only needed the 4, so I should be good on that bonus objective. What I'm going to do when I get to the next one that I've already previewed, the airdrop that has another shiny, I'm going to swap out one of these, which is more expensive. I think the jack screws are more expensive, so I may swap this anchor set out. I'm going to swap out this anchor set, because I only get 50% back when I sell that one. I might get 100% back for selling this one. I'm going to experiment and see. So, let me top up on fuel. Let me go mark off the Ghostbusters quote. Because paraphrases do count as quotes. Click that green box there. I'll let it know that I'm happy as a clam. And we're walking. Ooh, that hurt a little bit, but we don't care about damage on this mission, so screw it. Oops, I meant to get shifted before I got there. This one has current issues. If I break out the paddles and turn upstream to get over there, I can do this without getting turned sideways. Also, I would note we're now slightly past 4, and it has suddenly gotten a little bit dark out, so we might actually get some of that rain after all. I would very much like to not get watermelon-sized hail. Depending on what news source you listen to, the size of hail you might get varies massively. Having lived in Nebraska for a very long time, way longer than I shut down, my concept of what constitutes hail and what the Pacific Northwest constitutes as hail are very different things. Seem to think we could get, but based on some of the representative pictures they used, I think they kept talking about golf ball size, but it was really, at best, kind of bouncy ball size, and I have some doubts about that. I don't think I've ever seen larger than pea-sized hail here, and coming from the Midwest, pea-sized hail is just thick. It's way too shallow here. Let's look someplace else. Make up your mind. Okay, well, we kind of did. So this one didn't count. I can drive all the way back around. Can I actually? I didn't think I could go all the way around on this side, but maybe I can. It might be a good experiment just to see if I can climb up this way. And then I can skirt along over here. That's the airdrop that has one more fun shiny. And then end up over here. And then technically at that point, I'm actually kind of the closest then to getting over and taking care of that. That might actually be a ford. I haven't been here. I've been close enough that it's ungraded. It's gray instead of black, but ooh. Well, okay. As long as I've still got the fuel, maybe I'll try that. It's super embarrassing if I brought the bigger truck along and then didn't have to use it. If I can finish these 2 missions with this truck, I will still then turn around. I will still turn around. I will take the Action into the tunnels just because I loaded it up with all those extra spare parts, and I will go do the bridge repairs, rock clearance, or whatever the hell I've got to do in there. Clear that off. Push down that one. I brought spare parts. I may as well go ahead and make use of them. Make that tunnel a little easier to get through in the future. So there's one spot where I came through with the little tiny truck. I go through one small cave mouth that only the drone truck would fit through. Drove around a little bit on tracks that were way large enough for a full-size vehicle, and that turns out if you just drive around a little bit, you can get there with a bigger truck. And then I found another kind of stalactite, stalagmite spot that you're probably not supposed to be able to get through. I did get the little mini drone through it, but as it cleared through the mouth, it had to climb over a couple of rocks about as big as it was, smaller than a real truck, but about the same size as the mini drone. And I managed to let one set of tires slip in between the two, and it turtled me over on my top. And then I couldn't connect to anything with the winch to get myself flipped back over, so I had to drive around the rocks with the truck to go recover it. But I noticed once I got around with the big truck that there were actually 2 big yellow square sets on the other side. Like there were 2 different sets of rockfall that I could clear over there. So we're going to go experiment with that. So I'm going to replace that one. And in case these actually sell... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to go on the theory that these might actually sell back for more than the ones that I brought with me. So we're going to see if we can make a little bit extra money that way. Top up. And take off across here. Down our swim fins. This is little bit darker. I was also excited because this was going to be the first day that I didn't have to turn on the big extra room light to provide lighting through the entire stream, but here we are. It's dark enough that just the light from the little neon noob, or fake neon LED noob, is kind of washing out portions of the camp view. It's too late to do anything about that now. Which is me saying I'm too lazy to do anything about it now. Ooh, pop. Start scanning. Find all unnecessary underwater objects. Well, it looks like there's something right here. Yeah, that counted. Is that a little something? Yeah, it is. That's 2. It's this stuff out here where it's murkier that's kind of a lot harder to make stuff out. Is that something? Nope, I pushed my luck. I pushed it too hard. So I can see those 2. Let's ping around a couple of other places where things might be. KDP has arrived! Be very quiet, KDP. I'm hunting underwater wabbits. I've already seen... No, okay, so I gotta... I'm taking some kind of wild guesses at where things are now. At least the cursor's not disappearing on me anymore. I liked it better when I had 5 pings to guess with. They don't actually put anything out here in the deep, do they? Oh, good. Now the cursor's disappearing. That's what I like to see. Nope, none of those. We're going in a reasonably efficient grid search pattern now. Oops, I didn't mean to double ping. Oh, except that I actually seemed to find it. Ooh, a big one. Is that the right one down there? Did it fail because I needed to get more of this in the scan? Maybe. Don't forget. No, but. There we go. Wow, that was super picky about that one in the top right. Here, let me get caught up on you, KDP. Welcome in. We might actually get some rain after all. So it suddenly got dark. Completed! Walking on water. Great! Just great! I'll start planning the underwater expedition immediately. I'm sure a lot more fascinating discoveries are just waiting to be made out there. By the way, would you like to participate? We will provide all the diving gear needed, you know. Think it over. I won't push you, though. Oh, no. I don't need any. I brought my truck. It's all the diving gear I need. Okie dokie. So, we have one more beaver dam to survey, and all of a sudden, this truck is way closer than the truck that I brought for that purpose. I think, literally, I could just plow straight across with this dude. If I go over here to come ashore, I can unlock a little bit more map. Then I'm going to buzz straight over here. And I kind of want to take the long meandering way around. Now, if I can't ford here, then we're going back to the other truck and having it drive through the tunnel system to get over there. Have headlights on? Yeah, I do. Moving. A suspicion that just surveying the 2 dams probably isn't all it's going to be. I bet it's going to give me another phase afterwards. I can get this done with this truck, and then it's going to want to send me all the way back to the other side of the map, but now I have the Acteons sitting over there waiting. how's that work today, KDP? Nico has already abandoned us to go look for himself. Oh my god, how meta. I gotta hydrate right in the middle of the river. That's good stuff right there. I bet it was probably a little easier to go around the other side of the island. Oh well, it is too late. Going around this side instead. There's this great big rock that I should go around the edge of. Instead, I'm going to hurt myself and then just tumble. I got the four-wheeling feeling, baby. Oh, correction. I got the six-wheeling feeling, baby. I was in college. I bought a VHS tape. Only option at the time. I think the laser discs were out. I don't think I had laser disc pro after that. So yep, VHS tape, the only way to get it, titled The Four-Wheeling Feeling. And it revolutionized my idea of what going four-wheeling could be and should be. Oh, hey, neat! There's a rock monster just sitting over here. Hey, good looking. I'll be back for you later. It introduced me, ooh, there's $100, to the concept of airing down your tires when you're out four-wheeling. Ooh, there's a new upgrade up there. I have to get across and head over that way anyway. Maybe we'll just add that to the list. Nope, that's a tree up top. I don't care about trees. Screw trees. Man, the four-wheeling feeling. A bunch of yahoos out in their old Jeep CJs, wandering around. Mostly, I'm gonna guess, like the woods of. I associate it with West Virginia. Kind of, sort of, you know, Appalachian-ish type terrain. It was definitely not Colorado terrain where I lived at the time. There was a lot more river and moisture and big rocks, where big rocks didn't exactly exist in the middle of the country because of geology reasons. So it's just something about the way they were doing their four-wheeling was different than the way that I had been doing four-wheeling. And then the whole idea of airing down your tires to get better grip as you're doing that stuff blew my mind at the time. Now, with Expeditions, you can actually finally do that in a game, too. So it tells me there's a ford. Should be good to go over here around somewhere. There's a little patch. Hang on. Let's downshift here. As a result, for the next 800 years after that point, I have been all about the four-wheeling feeling. Gear them up and air them down. That movie probably, well, that video recording probably had a copyright date of, they probably had a copyright date in the 70s. It was pretty old and pretty bad, but holy crap, that has stuck with me forever. Looks like I can aim straight through these oranges over here. I'm going with the current, so that should help me avoid getting tipped sideways. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, where the hell am I going now? So where was that? Oh, tricky over here. Oh, that's actually really accessible. Yeah, I think, yeah, that very first mission, I actually had to drive down to where that waypoint is and then turned around and headed back up this hill. Today, we're going to do it just a little bit differently. We're going to come around that way and then turn around, come back over here, negotiate a little bit with some of these rocks. There was an airdrop over here with that stupid box that broke my suspension and made me do the mission a second time in order to get all of the silver coins. Kind of pissed me off, but that's okay. Water under the bridge. Did a little bippity-boppity boo, bam! Bob's your uncle. I haven't actually gotten to say that one in a couple streams, so I needed to be explicit there that time around. Let me set a couple of things back up, and off we go. I'm way good on fuel. I think I've only flipped once. I've definitely picked up more than 5 items. I want to be a little intentional the way I try to climb this hill. Air down a little. Front tires pivoted over. There we go. Okay, now we're climbing. Didn't actually come down all this way. Uh-oh, we got a bingo vote. Man, that's a big narrow lens. He is. No, for the sake of transparency, over the course of my lifetime, I have actually had 5 uncles, past and present. None of them related by blood, all relations through marriage. So by blood, I only have aunts. And I have liked pretty close to half of my uncles. Around half. Ooh, smack. Smack, bang, pop. Where do we go? Oh! Old Bacon Face coming through with the bingo victory. Let me climb some rocks here first, Old Bacon Face, and then we will go to the Wheel of Pain. Or, you know, whatever we're calling it. Oh, okay, we have a Master Jedi update. Oh man, I'm fighting my way over rocks and tree trunks. Oh man, I think Master Jedi is actually leaving work now. She has reiterated that she is coming straight back to the house. Apparently, Uber claims that she should be back here about a quarter after the hour. So I got almost a full hour left to go streaming. Okay, we're gonna save a little gas. We're gonna park it up right here. I'm gonna do my hydration. Thank you very much, Old Bacon Face. That is the stream continues horn. The Avs have been doing okay. To force my players to help cheer them on, I provide hero points in our Pathfinder game on Tuesday nights when there's an Avs game on at the same time, anytime the Avs score. They scored 5 against Detroit on Tuesday, so my players were rife with hero points. They get all bummed out during the offseason. Oh man, my fat just started the truck. Hang on, we can't be having that. Let me go to the screen. Is the wheel active? Oh, look at that. Oh my god, the wheel is active. Let me... Oh, I have been remiss. I need to bring that page up in order to get the clicky button. And then I need to click on this one over here in order to get the other links and codes and all of that other nonsense that I got to nonsense my way through. Behold the wheel, she rings for thee. I'm curious, since they actually haven't come up yet, do you have an Origin/EA account, Old Bacon Face? I should start asking this first. I know that, who is it? The Bardic one has one. I should confirm with you in case one of those comes up. There are actually 2 Origin titles on the wheel this time. Okay. And I think they're actually both pretty decent games. There are I'm going to be fair. There's a couple meh games, but, you know, they're free, so whatever. 2 Origin accounts? I think I do too. I know there's one that I basically don't use. I wouldn't know how to get into right now. Let me click the button. Here we go. The button hath been clicked. What'd you win? Hey, look at that. It was like the prophecy has spoken. Congratulations. Chimera, an Origin game. I think it keeps insisting on calling it Origin, even though I don't think they have any Origin client left. Mac was the last one that they got around to changing to become the EA app. You have never heard of these tales? Well, that is good. The Tales of Chimera will be coming your way. Let me delete that. And let me resave the wheel. Make it go pop. There you go. The wheel has popped. And then I click over. Nope, not here. How about over here? Do I click here? This is where I click. Then we go to... Where do we go to? I think I got to scroll down for this one. I think this lives over here now. Does it live here? No. Wait a minute. Do I just not know how to read? That might be the problem. I may have forgotten to read. I had so much trouble waking up this week. I ended up, I was sick on Monday. I was struggling hard. I didn't want to get up. I was gonna burn a generic PTO day anyway, but then Master Jedi was having some big problems as well, so we just punted entirely. And then yesterday wasn't terrible, but today I had my early meeting and had to take her to the train station. Oh, wait, okay, I found it now. The reason I couldn't see it is because it's Tales of Kenzera, Zao. And the picture that goes with the link just has the Zao in big title, so super tiny fine print for the Tales of part. So let's see, how do we do this? Do I click this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is how we get that. And then I come over to Discord and I wait a while while it decides what to do. Oh, that's right. There's another UI update for Discord. So everything in here is all jumbled now. There we go. I have found you. So I'm going to put that one over there. This one does not resolve through a URL like the others. This one is just the raw code. Everyone loves a raw code. I'm going to put that in there. Add a little note so that everything is good to go. And boom, Old Bacon Face has a custom DM all for you. And I don't need to care about what that message is. Boom. Close that out. And another victory has been sealed. You can see the code. Yeah, I know. I kind of like some of the smoothing of the edges that they put into Discord with this latest release. Apparently, you can stream games to your friends. Well, I knew you could do that over Discord, but there's some sort of an overlay that you can put on top of that. I think it's kind of pretending to be OBS, but it's just for the purposes of streaming within your Discord server, so it's of limited usefulness anyway. They rewrote that from the ground up, apparently, and that was the big driver for this. But they kind of smoothed some of the edges in a few places, and I've noticed that where you used to have your folder groups for, dropping a bunch of servers in, it used to have, a picture of a folder. It now has the first 4 on the list, their little thumbnails. So it looks different as I'm scanning up and down trying to see things, and just because it looks different, that makes it different. And that's pretty much what it takes for me. Nico and KDP have spotted each other. I need to drop that down there. I can do one of those, and I can do one of those. Boom, got them all. Okay, we are going looking... Oh, that's right. I'm going looking for an upgrade. And then I'm going to go take a look at another beaver dam. The last house that I lived in with a parent in Colorado was out... Well, once upon a time, it was a little dirt road. And then the county came through and they threw down chip and seal, so it was kind of almost a paved road, so it was like living in the big city, nearly. And there was a turn that you made as you went up this little mountain valley that had a little stream running through, and they put in a culvert underneath it. And then one day, a family of beavers moved in and decided that allowing water to run through there was bullshit, and they were going to put a stop to it. Totally worth my first sword. So, beavers moved in, and they built a little dam just on the outside edge of that turn, which is where the water came from, and proceeded to flood the road. So, that was fun. And then had to have the beavers relocated, unfortunately. That was really sad. The county and, I believe, every agent of Greenpeace in the state came to make sure that it was done appropriately. So the beavers got moved up, but yeah, beavers are horrible. Only disruptive if you happen to be in the path of their new lake. What did I get? What did I get? The large emergency reserve for the Desitin S3T. Honestly, I looked in the garage to see the new 3 trucks. I think you have access to one right away, and I think the other 2 are out here somewhere in the woods. I'm going to have to go save them at some point. Because there is a new mechanic that lets you give power to a towed truck for longer than normal. Normally, they start with like 10% fuel. You don't know what their fuel level is. And once it runs out, they won't run anymore. Beaver construction is better than human construction. Well, yeah. Animals are better than people, period. Full stop. I will not be taking any questions. Okay, now we're going to see about going to collect our findings on this other beaver dam. We were totally happy with the first one that we surveyed. They weren't causing any ruckus with any of the other animals. I noticed that they were only concerned with the beaver dam's effect on other animals. They did not give a crap about what people might be thinking about it. But this thing's going to be tough to get out of. We'd have to go really high. How did we get over here before? I think I actually went on the other side. Yeah, we only care about beaver on beaver action. Nope. All of the word choices for this mission, they just keep going down real fast. I should finish this expedition so we can get on to something else. You get back to like a hydrologist or something. No one makes hydrology innuendo. I bet if you went to a hydrologist cocktail party, it would probably make an adult in any other science college. Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to see a thing. It's not the thing I wanted to see. That I cannot safely descend. So we're just going to go right down towards it. Still trying to remember that falling over is a bad thing. This game has already stolen a good 500 silver coins from me. I don't want it to take an extra 5 to 15 more. I don't care about the coins. Just keep the rubber side down. Now that I've done this for this long, I am deciding that the volume on these trucks is probably a hint on the side. Wow, I turned it down 10% and it barely changed on the VU meter. Let's go a few more. Oop, it's down here at the bottom of this hill. if you tumble dry your way to the bottom, I don't know if every time the vehicle rotates 360 degrees, if that counts as a full roll. So yard sale all the way to the bottom counts as 19 rollovers. I'd like to avoid learning the answer to that. What happens if I stay far left here? This looks a little safer. I get 5 rolls. That's pretty generous. But if ever there was anyone who was going to take advantage of someone else's generosity, it would totally be me. Okay, we get to cut across here. That other airdrop does not appear to be active this mission, so we're just going to drop our way over here. Ooh, this is way easier to get across when you're in a bigger truck. But the dude abides. Hey, congrats, we made it. Oh, look, there's the dam right up there. That's super pretty. Should take some pictures of this one. One dam, one lodge, the way it should be. Beavers are called kings among rodents for a reason. Their structures are truly majestic. Dam City. Go Beavers. Oh yeah, this is Oregon, so you hear that a lot here. Okay, is this just a phase? Scan complete. No, it completed the entire expedition. There we go. I collected all the items. I didn't flip more than 5 times. I completed the expedition. I am not returning to the HQ yet. We're going to go grab the other truck. We're going to drive into the tunnels because you haven't gotten to see them yet. And I know it's critical to all of your own personal development to see the inside of these new caves. And I'm going to see about building up some of them road surfaces in there. Ooh, Beavertown actually paid 13-1 instead of 11-1. So that was a little more profitable anyway. Took 35 points of damage. Doesn't show me how many times I rolled, just that I rolled less than 5. 6,600 for the hydrologist mission. 9,200 bucks for selling the shinies. Way to go.
Defecate.
Poop was okay. Devour feculence. Love Severance. Okay, we're going to continue. Yes, I'm making sure I'm doing everything by the book here. We're going to go fire up the 2s. So now we don't care if we roll the 2s. If we get stupid, I've already verified that once you have completed the expedition...
Is it gross that sometimes beavers use their own poop when they don't have enough resources to make a dam?
Well, if you need mortar to build your dam and you don't have opposable thumbs to mix your own, I mean, what else are you going to use? Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Doopy-doopy-boop. There are 2 ways to do this. I think we are going to go this way around. Like so. All right, let's cave it up. Oh, I'm here. Let me make sure nothing else showed up. Soil studies and symbiosis. I've unlocked 2 new things. Retrieve the equipment, optional. Set up the first water sampling system is back up the hill. Set up the second watering system down there. My sisters swear by that series, so I've put it on my watch list, but I haven't actually watched it yet. I guarantee you I will love it. It's just one of those things that there's enough episodes that I'm not sure I'm ever actually going to get around to making the time I need to make it happen. Which is a little bit of a bummer, but I would very much like to watch it. I'm going to make that one active. damn it! I've already changed everything, haven't I? I've already ruined everything, haven't I? I'm gonna redo that. Oh, have I cleared that avalanche? Okay. You know how I was looking out for your best interest, and I was going to make sure everyone got to see the cave, and it was going to be a good show and tell time. Well, you know what? Screw that. I'm doing whatever the hell I want, and I think I am going to work my way around. Well, I sure hope I brought the right tires for this. I am going to badoop my way
I need to
around
watch
here.
Schitt's Creek still. Sheet biscuits I forgot until just now. Thanks for the reminder, KDPT hee hee.
KDPTT hee hee. So is that where I go to pick up the parts? Is that what it said? Yeah, pick up the equipment there. Then there's one to deliver down low and one to deliver up high. Yeah, we can do that. And then this dude, the Symbiose. Oh no, you pick up the mission there, but then the parts are in different places. Okay, that's weird. They shouldn't do that. That's weird. Where's soil studies? So there's set up the first portable drill. Okay, so you got to put a drill over there, which means you need the big truck. The big truck is in the right spot to do both of these. Yep, I'm sorry, Cave. You're going to have to suck it. We are going to go start putting some stuff together here. Your emotional well-being is cave dependent? Yeah, well, you should be used to. You should be used to the new modern, where everything is a tire fire at all times. Ooh, that's a good horn. Yeah, I like that one. You at least get the good horn out of this deal. And this is a cute little truck, but it is a full-size truck, so I can carry fun stuff in the bed.
Happy
Like
to help
portable drills.
Nico.
Ooh. He seems to actually be doing pretty well in the snow. His tires don't look like they would be better than the ones on the Yar. It's probably also because he's a full-size truck instead of a little feller. I am going to go ahead... Oop, nope, no parking brake. I'm going to go low plus and turn on the diff lock, so he's going to do even better through here. Yeah, this is good stuff. Stay locked in. How? How did I manage to get hung up on a tree with so much space in between these two? Trees are the devil's playground. Okay, well, I guess I actually wanted to go. The tree knew that I needed to turn this way. The tree was just trying to help me, and I spurned it. That's okay, because also, you know what? Screw you, tree.
KDP, what would do I without you? Probably not
I gotta
watch
read this.
Schitt's Creek. IDK when I would remember, but that's all. Jiffy, you may continue your trucking.
Yeah, you're gonna need to prompt a little bit better for TTS. She gets a little excitable when you start vomiting out all of these big long texts. She doesn't know where to put brakes or anything. And hilariously, she'll pause for about an hour and a half at a comma sometimes. No, there's no way that branch is so strong that it's stopping this entire truck from getting through. I cannot believe the amount of lying you
Excitement
do.
vomit. What is it?
In fact,
2
that
Point
reminds me,
Museum.
I forgot to mark off my sword. Yeah, I am a little bummed out. I was gonna do Museum Monday, even though I was sick during the day. But because of Master Jedi's plans, we ended up out of the house and didn't get back home until just before 5. I don't think I was supposed to go this way, but here I am. Since I have all of those parts, just pretend that we're in a big cave system. it would have looked like that. We just cleared some rocks. That's all it takes. Now, I don't actually want to go any farther than this. I'm going to go back the other way. To take off the parking brake. And the parking brake and the winch. Something about this game's controls. Even though those are the same buttons in SnowRunner, I hit them 3 times as frequently on accident in this game. I'm doing some serious weaving in the forest here. Am I driving drunk? I don't know. These are the East Beskets. It's probably not even illegal here. Just tell the arresting officer that you drive better when you're drunk, and I think that's all they need to hear. And they just let you go. Discovered a new airdrop. It's kind of... oh no, this is gonna be one of... oh no. Oh crap. This is one... nope, what are you doing? Where are you going? This is one of those where you need to have your sideboards emptied in order to pick up the new stuff, but you can't just throw... You just can't throw gas on the forest floor, apparently, is what it's telling me. Or dump your junky spare parts. You actually need to use stuff. I've already done the refill. Is there another bridge or something that I can build around here real quick, like, in order to burn off some of those parts? Oh, poopy pants. If I start tracking this, will it actually tell me where to go get portable drills, or am I supposed to have already had one? I think I have to bring it from base. But... oh, man. The number one spot I've got to go use these is by driving over to Old Bacon Face's cave. Oh... yeah, I guess that's what I have to do, is go drive over to Old Bacon Face's cave. Where's the other? So what I really want is 3 empty spaces. Okay, well, let's see what we can do then. If I go back up here, I just cleared that, so I may as well drive through it. Come over here. I haven't driven through that, so let's go ahead and activate that stuff, and then I think I can just
Come and knock on our cave. We've been waiting for you.
Come and knock on our... God damn it, Old Bacon Face. Yes, but I can't resist an invitation like that, so let's... well, I'd say let's go, but I can't find my blue pin. There it is. We'll get going. I should at least have enough time to go fix the cave for everybody. And then I may just have to blow everybody off on doing soil studies. I know, I'm so sorry. I meant to get to the Natural Science 101 portion of the drive a little earlier, but it just didn't come out well. We'll have to punt on that. What happens if I go around the trees on this side? This side of the trees looks much happier. Oh, yeah, it also looks much happier that I don't have to drive this side off the side of a little mini cliff, so... accidentally well chosen. No soil, only snow. You are not gonna believe this, Old Bacon Face. There is snow inside the cave. How did it snow inside a cave? I do not know. There are also trees growing inside the cave. Is it an open cave with a big skylight? No. No, it is not. It is just a cave that snows and grows trees inside of itself. So. Yep, you were 100% right. You absolutely have needed to get an eyeball on this cave. So I'm glad Natural Science completely lost out, and we're going this way instead. Can I just climb this rock with my tires aired down? Oh, yeah, I can. Who's a badass truck? Okay, most of them in this game are. Let's go put some air back in there. This is almost like a highway at this point. A highway with, you know, little trees in the way. But that's okay. As Miss Silvermoon would put it, those are bendy trees. Those will get out of the way. I know what's good for them. Wait. Boom! I got my snow hydrologist. He knows how deep this crap is. Let's go into dig for it mode. Oh, look at this snow we're stuck in now. Oh, this is the good stuff here. Okay, now we got to the deep part, so... Oh, and apparently that stupid tree was hanging on to me. God damn it, tree. That's why we don't drink and drive, kids. I had to take my accelerator finger off, and then it didn't make it over to the brake in time, and everything went slightly sideways. You know, I was about to yell fart butts, and then realized, you know what, I've got... Why can the jack screw not be used now? Returns the car to a horizontal position. Guess what? I'm turned sideways. I can't stand up. Oh, no, wait. No, wait, what? Oh, well, that's perfect. It let me waste... Yeah, it let me waste an anchor that I can't get back. Oh, wait. Putting the anchor down tilted me about 1.5 degrees. And that is what it needed in order for me to start the truck again. That's very clearly not the one that I just pointed to. There we go, just the way I drew it up. This is a weird day in the Beskids. Well, that's okay. That one was worth burning then. Because otherwise I was going to have to drive all the damn way back over here with the yard to get it turned back up. Or just give up and go back to HQ, but... Never quit, never surrender. Okay, we're fine. I'm starting to get a feeling that there may be a reason why I haven't driven straight across this before. This kind of sucks going this way. Anything else I need to see while I'm out here? Oh, what about you? Nope, I already saw you. Okay, you don't count. I'm going to drive through the puddle over here because I feel safer in the puddle than I do on the hillside. Bendy tree. This dude gets a little skittish coming around a couple corners. Doing 15-mile-an-hour Tokyo drift. Definitely need to play it a little cooler through here. So this has little rock ridges. And I'm at an aggressive angle. Nope, do not attach the winch downhill. There we go. That one actually is like I just drew it up. And I believe the actual cave entrance is up in there, but they put the yellow square down here. Hey everybody, welcome to the caves, just as I promised. There's the little car, except I don't have it with me. Your own personal Mars rover. It's all electric, so it has this fun little hum as you drive it around. I'm going to talk it up big and then not actually be able to show it to you. That's your punishment. Boom! I bingoed, baby. Oh, I've pulled up to 6th place, right behind KDP. Let's see. Oh no, I didn't mean to launch whatever that application over there is. I did mean it. I apologize. I apologize for everything I have ever done. I just want to see if my alt has bingo. No, my alt does not. And I need to close this extra application down because that is just a drain on my resources. You always believed in the cave. And look, the cave has little glow-in-the-dark pink-purple mushrooms. Why does it have these? I have no clue. Also, I need to figure out where I need to go. Oh, it's right here. There we go. And there's 2 avalanches side by side. There is also a bridge you need to build over there and a bridge there. I thought I built this one. This one I was able to just drive around. Woo! That one is a gaping chasm of a river. You have to build the bridge to get over that. Hey! You can skip over there. We're going to this one right over here. Oh, and I just saw where the locked entrance to that island is. I'm going to turn on that. I'm going to turn on these. Now, the sad news is that when you drive over the mushrooms, they go squish. I did try harvesting them with the winch, just in case they were like the shiny diamonds and amethysts and things, but nope, they don't. You just squish over them. There are some yellow ones at one point in the cave, so I'm kind of excited to see where that might lead later on. Right now it leads nowhere. The cave in general isn't quite as technical as the big cave system in Season 1, but that's fine, because this season's more about the electric car and the snow. Here's the yellow ones. See, I would bet at some point I'm going to need to drive the little electric car up there, because this truck absolutely will not fit up there. I don't think any of the scout cars will either. I think that is drone only up into this fun little round chamber, but I haven't spoiled it for myself. I did have the drone back on board when I drove through with the big truck, and I saw that, and I eyeballed it and figured that's probably why it's in yellow, so you know where it is, but since I didn't have a mission wanting me to go up there yet, I figured whatever the surprise is, spoiler alert, it's probably native ruins. I'm going to save that for later. Oh, nope. Okay, well, we're still upright. Anything I can actually connect to, otherwise I'm going to have to burn another anchor. Okay, another anchor it is. No, that was right the first time. Boop. Oh, you know what? His earlier roll did kill the engine. I forgot to record that one. So there we go. We are on 2 rolls for the day. But only the very first one counted against the bonus. Phew. I was a little worried that this one might be too narrow for a full truck, but I was able to get the bigger boy through, so I know this one will do it. So yeah, we get in here. We got snow on the ground. We got mushrooms growing in the snow because there's nothing weird about that. And I don't think we've gotten to the... I think the trees are going to be farther through to the other end. Mind the gap. Yeah, okay, hang on. There's 2 letters that I can't make out without putting this on. Smushrooms. I like that name. That does work. Does the alert get you a hero point? No, just setting off the alert doesn't do it. Over here, if I stream during an Avs game, then I have the Avalanche Alert Stream Bingo component activated, and if they score during stream, you get a square/circle marked off. Usually a 2-roll day is a great day, especially if they come from the same... Oh, from a local bakery, yes. Or 2 separate local bakeries. That's really the way to do it. Sample around. We've got really good Vietnamese bakeries around here. And then, I don't know, find yourself, like, get an Italian one, maybe? Kind of mix in with that. Yeah, to me, a Vietnamese bakery is a French bakery, but with a Vietnamese twist that makes... It's a French bakery that serves banh mi. Is kind of what it comes down to. My personal taste on things, which is the perfect way to do them. So, okay. I had 100 spare parts on me when I first came through here, but that was it. Clearing this avalanche needed 150. So this one's been waiting for the extra 50. Boom. That side is cleared. And then I thought, wait a minute, there's a second yellow square. Does that mean there's another one to have to clear? Oh, God, help us all. There you go, set it. Nope. He rolled back out of the square. Work them air brakes. Nope. Get me into the square. Okay, I'm clearly in the square now. If I go out and come back in. Can I have it now? Yes, now I can have it. There you go. Only 75 for that one. If only I had done them in a different order. So where the hell am I? I'm over here. Okay. So what happened? Oh, what happened initially is I pulled up right here, and he says, "Ooh, hey, I bet you could send the little truck through this little gap right here." And you go, "Yep, I could." So I did that, and then I ended up driving around over here because there was something I had to find up here with this bridge. Except that, oh, you don't have to actually cross that bridge. You can just drive around it right there. And then I discovered, well, actually, if I had just driven across that shallow water crossing right there, I could have taken the truck the whole time, and a lot of other combinations of things. And apparently I could have even tried coming up here, but I would have discovered the avalanche. So this upper area looks like it's completely blocked off. I want to drive through this new area that I've cleared. And then I'm going to scuttle down here. I think here is only accessible by the little drone dude. I think that's how it works out. I think. I'm going to drive that far and see. If I can get this truck turned in there, I'm going to do that. Otherwise, I'll go down and around. I do not want to spend my remaining repair points on the first bridge, because the first bridge, all you have to do is just drive around. But that second bridge, you cannot get through without actually building that bridge. So I'm gonna go get that one taken care of. How many? Oh, yeah, I can do this to see how many repair points I have left. Got 162. No, I'm reading the wrong number. I have 150 left. Okay, that should be good enough to take care of pretty much any level of bridge. Normally the bridges are 75 apiece, so I may be able to build both of them. And if I can, then by gum I will. Settle down now. That's a space I learned you cannot get the little truck to go through. That one is designed for you to be able to drive up there, look through it, and go, wow, I wish I knew how to get to the other side. And then you gotta adventure to figure out how to actually get there. Oop, get a little air out of the tires. It's all slickery in here because of the snow. Doing a lot of rock climbing. I'm just going to stay in half tire pressure mode. Blam, right up into the snow here. So yeah, you can get through that with the little car. You absolutely cannot with a full-size truck. So I'm going to go down and around. Everyone be cool here because we need to make a hard turn uphill. fact, let's be a little cautious on this turn. Only a little cautious. I don't want you to think I'm being careful because we're just going to follow the line on that rock and take heavier risks than I really wanted to. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico. 2 minutes till what, Nico? 2 minutes till that always makes sense. I've got to get at least 8 to 10 more minutes that I can keep streaming here. Then I'm going to drive to Lake Oswego.
Wow.
I know, wow, right? You know what's easier than trying to drive straight up those rock steps is actually driving over here where it's just kind of smooth. A little easier when you don't aim straight into the wall, but if I want it easy, I'd play something else.
I'm not really sure, but 2 minutes until something may be a snack for me. What's in Lake Oswego? I wonder how TTS will say Oswego.
You just like to say Oswego? Is that what that was coming down to? Is that where you're getting all weird? Let's see. Okay, first waypoint is the bridge that I don't care about now. So we're going around it because we want to go build that bridge.
It's Oswego. It's
From
Oswego.
downtown!
God damn it! No TTS during Sandwich's introductions! Hey, Sandwich! I got at least a few minutes left here before I give up and quit. It probably wasn't originally that aggressive, but I can make it that aggressive now, I suppose. I will read the words that have triggered your introduction as soon as I get done screwing around with this. So, you can build a bridge to go over that hole right there, or, you know, you could just drive around these two rocks in the middle and call it a day. Well, you could if you didn't suck. Fortunately, they built a winch point on this one for a reason, because they know I suck. We're gonna put on our safety belt. What do we have here? Nico getting weird? Yeah, I know, exactly. Please, yes, please stop using TTS anytime Sandwich arrives. It is of critical import. Also, the engine didn't die, so we're still cool. Oh yeah, because if the engine dies on this one, unless you can accidentally throw out an anchor point that causes it to rotate just enough to let the engine start again, then yeah, you're screwed in this tunnel with this truck. I just have to get over to this little yellow spot. Get the camera pulled back a little bit. Just push your way up there. Just bully it. We're taking all the air out of our tires. We don't need that. We're just going to use the steel rims to climb up this hill. Oh! Holy crap, it did make it. Let's put some air back in. Let's set the brake. Let's kill the engine. We're going to do a little hydration, because right here, that's a big hole. You can't just drive across that one. Who do I have here? Good call, Nico. A little cold hydration real quick. Master Jedi was informed by the Uber selection that she would return home at 5:18. She's, Ooh, hey, she's actually in the Tiger Triangle now. She'll probably be home a little bit before 5:18, I think. Okay, only 75 to build this bridge. Let's do it, baby. Kablamo. It didn't make any noise as it animated. That's sad.
Greetings, program!
Hey, greetings, program. Oh, wow, that one... It's still locked, so I can't open it anyway. I am going to go ahead. I am going to back up. I'm going to go ahead and build this bridge just to make sure it gets built. I don't want to skip it. Run into something farther down the line here that's going to take 100 points when I've only got the 75 left. I'm going to go spend 75 to get this other bridge built. It will make future travels through this little passageway simpler, since, you know, I've already managed to demonstrate that it's really not hard to turn this truck sideways when all you have to do is drive around this other big gaping hole. Also, it's this close. Boom! Another bridge built. Technically, this truck now has enough room to put those other supplies that I need in there, so... I'm going to finish out the stream here by going ahead, driving forward. This is some new exploration. I couldn't get through here with the little bitty car, because even the little bitty car was going to need this, well, now second to last bridge that I just built in order to get over there. Oh wow, this time you went ahead and climbed it with full tire pressure. Wasn't ready for that. Nope, you stop rolling. I gotta top up on the fuels first. Oh hey, now I've completely cleared out the bed. That's good. It looks like those stones are slightly carved. Is that why this was double bridged? Because it's cool, fun stuff back here? Oh, wrong one. Nope. Oh, nope. That definitely. Nope. 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 Yep. Okay, that's not too deep. There's a really big hole. I don't want to fall in there. That would be bad for me. That would be bad for the complexion. Okay. Well, that's a lower drive. It looks like it probably connects up to here. I'm on this upper drive. Let's go see where upper drive goes. Rumble, stumble, bumble. What I'm hoping for is find some fun cave ruins. Also, I'm hoping to find some gems or some ancient relic tablets that I can steal and sell to anyone except a museum. Because I've worked in museums now a lot. Have I gotten to brag that I have acquired all 35 achievements for 2 Point Museum now? I have completed all of the campaign story missions. I've got just general tomfoolery left to play out in that game now. Which means the next time I do a Museum Monday, I might actually open a personal museum to Barfarama. Just because I'll be able to at that point. Look how pretty that is over there. That's a good looking rock. Oh, okay. Maybe I can close the gap there. Or start heading out that way. I'm gonna close the gap. I'm gonna drive over here. I'm gonna go back to that one entrance. I could theoretically drive out to the far one out there, but it's locked and it ain't unlocking. Presumably, I'm gonna have to do another mission that will result in its unlocking. But even if that happens to be this mission, it won't unlock until after I've got back to the HQ. So I could drive out there on a one-way trip. But it's really not gonna help anybody. This will finish out mapping the route that I will need to take in order to get over there the next time I come through. What's up here? Oh, either way is just fine. Well then, since this is the slightly harder way, we're gonna try this one. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Look at that. I just wish I had the giant tires on this bad boy. Although this set does really well on the rocks. And even though I still don't know why it's snowing inside this cave, it's not snowing enough to cause these tires real trouble. How are we doing here? Let's at least get back outside the cave. Let's see how we are doing on things. I'm absolutely not going to have the time to go finish both of those other missions, but how close am I to at least picking up some parts? Maybe if I drive back to the main base, I can just save there. Pick up the 2 portable drills that I need, maybe a little extra fuel as long as I'm up there. And then next time I play, which probably won't just be the next stream, because as long as this is busy taking forever to load, Sea of Saturdays is on. Master Jedi has a luncheon event that I don't fully understand exactly how I am obligated into it, but I am going. I might just be driving. I'm not really sure about that. So I will be in charge of doing that. After that point, though, I think she will be done in time for regular stream time. We'll see. So Sea of Saturdays should be on. I don't have time to stream Friday. Probably won't Thursday. Sunday is a maybe. Otherwise, I would like to come back for Museum Monday. Museum Monday might be 2 Point Museum. It might be Atomfall. That's a decision that probably won't be made until game time. And then next Wednesday, I am on release duty at work. So regular stream time will absolutely not happen because that's when release time is. But I might stream a little later. And if that's the case, I might not do expeditions. I might, if Museum Monday happens and it's actually the museum, then I might do Atomfall as a late stream Wednesday, assuming the release goes well and I actually have starting at 5 instead of ending at 5 available for that. I drop it like it's hot Wednesday, and then I could probably call the release schedule of that. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of guessing going on as to what the hell I'm doing over the next handful of days, but things should at least be happening. I don't think I have anything planned that should completely annihilate any plans, but times of day may shift around. The only one that's a potential washout would be Sea of Saturdays if this lunch thing suddenly goes way long and we get too close to a Dan Servo stream. Because I always try on Saturday to end with a raid into Dan. So if we don't get home until 3:30, it was kind of not a point. But I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping it's a little earlier in the day deal. Oh wow, this is a way easier way to get between my base and that. Ow. Okay, except for this right here and that cave entrance. Oh no, I'm stuck. I was only a little stuck. It wasn't too bad. I noticed that there's tire tracks in the mud over here, but these aren't mine. Someone else did this drive. I guess that's to show me that I can get through that way. Okay, well, I am going to keep that in mind for the next time I need to head for the caves. For the moment, this is my fuel headquarters. No, this is my junk storage, I think. Yeah, my trading post. I don't care about the trading post. I need the gas station. The gas station is the one on the hill. I'm going to drive up here. Since I put some extra gas from my other big rig in there last time, I'm going to take just a little bit out. How are we on fuel? Oh, actually, I'm pretty fueled. This isn't bad. I'm going to top you up. How many do I do here at a time? 10 at a time? Yeah, I'm going to take a few. Okay, I want... There we go. I want my sideboards free. Okay, there we go. I am going to just save the damn game, Nico. This is it. This is the one opportunity I get in this game. I'm not going back to HQ. I'm just going to save it, so it's going to pick up right here next time I come along. And then I'm going to run down the hill. I'm going to go take care of these other 2 missions that I need the cargo space in back for. But Master Jedi is on our main street home now, so this is the perfect opportunity for me to wrap up for the day. I will be back, hopefully, fingers crossed, at the regular time on Saturday. We're going to go back to Ease, If things go sideways and times change on that, I may drop in some Atomfall in there as well instead. At least it's RPG, so it still counts. Everything counts in large amounts, or is it small amounts? I'm failing on my Depeche Mode because now I'm trying to do too many things at once. That's just how I roll. So, thank you everybody for coming along today. Let me do a quick peek out here, perhaps, just to see if there's anyone up and streaming that we can raid into. Captain E-Rock is up, but I don't know what he's doing right now. Nope. Hey, you know what? I tell you what. Tonka is up and streaming. Let's go take a look at him. It's probably either... Well, there's that cozy farming game that has some severe emotional beats to it, or it's Valheim. It's one of the two, which makes you cry for different reasons. So let me get this raid set up. I'm going to play a little music. Thank you everybody for coming along, and I will see you in a couple of days. Bye.